Okay, so today too, I want us to see something about Laplace inverse involving partial fraction. Laplace inverse involving partial fraction. Okay, so this is the question I want us to solve. So we have 1 over s plus 1 multiplying s squared plus 1. So we know that there's no way we can solve this unless we do either convolution or by partial fraction. But me, I always prefer the partial fraction because that's the basic thing uh, we all know. Okay, so you know that this one can be written as a over s plus 1 plus, because this is s square plus a certain constant, you are going to get bs plus c as my numerator over s squared plus 1. So partial fraction from SHS. Okay, so that's what I've applied it here. Okay, so we are just going to find or use the cover up rule to solve for the value of a and b. After that, then we find the Laplace inverse of those constants, and that will become the answer. So we just cross multiply. So your a will multiply s squared plus b, then your s plus y will multiply bs plus c. Okay, so it's equal to or equivalent to 1. So whenever my s is equal to -1, just make a substitution. So -1 square plus 1, it becomes 2 times a. And here the -1, because -1 plus 1, you are going to get 0. The 0 will multiply the whole of this and it will turn to 0. So we are going to just left with 1. So 2a is equal to 1, so a will be half. Okay. Then we also try to eliminate or find the value of b. So the same thing, we let s to be equal to 0 in order to get our c. So you know that b times 0 becomes 0. Okay, so the b aspect will go. And here too, you are going to get a times 1 plus, here too, you are going to get left with only c and is equal to 1. Okay, so we know that the a is half. We found the a to be half. So in order for us to find c, just make a substitution for the a. So a is half, just make c the subject and you are going to get 1 minus half, which is half. Okay, the same thing, we just make s to be equal to 1. So when s is equal to 1, you are going to make a substitution and you are going to get 2a plus 2b plus 2c is equal to 1. So you can divide 2 by 2, so that you're going to get a plus b plus c is equal to half. So you know the value of c to be half, you know the value of a to be half. So just make a substitution there and make your b, or make b the subject, and b2 you are going to get minus half. So the a over s plus 1 plus bs plus c will be equal to the a we had 1 over 2, that was half, times the s plus 1, and the b part 2 we had minus. Okay, so because it is multiplying s, so minus half times the s. Yeah, so this we just split it. This is the same thing as bs all over s squared plus 1 plus c over s squared plus 1. That's what I've done here. Okay, so you get it. Okay, so in this place too, we are going to get c over s squared plus 1. So you know that the c2 we have half, so we have 1 over 2 times s squared plus 1. So this becomes very simple because we know that whenever you have um Laplace inverse of 1 over s plus 1, it's just e exponent minus t. Okay, e exponent minus t. And we also know that whenever you have a Laplace transform or inverse of s over s squared plus 1, it's just cos. It leads us to cos. So because here the beta or the constant here is 1, so you are going to just get 1 here, so cos t, so minus half cos t. And this place too, you are going to get half sine t, because you know that 1 over s squared plus 1 is half sine t. Okay, so thank you very much.